Good afternoon, it's Hiker Dude Dad, and I am in McIntyre Wild area still, and we're along Rock Run Road. There's a whole festival of butterflies here in the parking lot waiting for us, but we are going to explore Miners Run today. It is a 1.2 mile loop, 6/10 in, 6/10 out, and there are 6 awesome waterfalls and a balanced rock along this trail. Let's go. So right across the road from the parking for Miners Run, Cole found all these stacked cairns. What do you think they are? What do you think?
I think most people would say that these were probably colonial farmers stacking rocks, but they look very much a lot like some of the Native American cairns that I've been introduced to over this last year. Close proximity to water, which you see a lot of this built, yeah, usually ceremonial in nature. But it's just, they continue on throughout the forest floor. There's just more. You can see them underneath the growth.
Oh yeah.
There's probably about a dozen here, if not more.
Wow.
And look, you can even see like small stones stacked up to keep the larger stones. Like, no farmer would be doing this just in the middle of nowhere.
There's some cabins down there. I asked Cole if maybe they could have done it. And he's like, no, like they've got lichen all over them. They've been here for a very long time. And they're heavy. These rocks gotta be hundreds of pounds each.
And there's at least a dozen.
Yeah, at least a dozen. So, ceremonial Native American things, leading guess. Back to Waterfalls, right under the road. This one doesn't count, obviously man-made. But right under the road here, we're going to cross back over Rock Run Road and start up Miners Falls. All right, leaving the lot. And I think Cole's already at one.
I think we'll probably be able to get out there a little bit better.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go through to that. All right, so if you go up the left side of Miners Run, there's a big rock. We're still swarmed by butterflies here. But here are the first falls, 8 to 10 feet high. All right, the first falls at Miners Run does not disappoint. There's 5 more in like 5/10 of a mile. All right, so from first falls, we're gonna go between the giant rocks, keeping on the left. We're gonna take the trail to the left up to the second falls, and just above those we'll cross over. So that's a little cascades here. Still the first falls. Not sure if this is second falls yet. Looks a little shy on the 6-foot side. Regardless, it's a nice looking one. We're 1/10 of a mile in. Second fall should be 1/10 of a mile from the first fall. So I think it's up here a little bit. I see something else over the hill. So possibly second falls. I don't know. We'll see.
We just decided for a second.
After Second Falls, you're supposed to cross the stream, but I don't see anywhere to walk over there. Straight ahead though, I see something that could possibly be 6 feet, so no wager that's it. So we came up there and we just kind of took the middle path here. There's like a little chute out that way and a little chute out this way, so I think we're kind of on almost an island. Look at that man work. Check out his Instagram at Cole Slonger for his awesome pictures. He's doing that time-lapse kind of thing, long exposure thing where the waterfalls are going to look all misty. It's amazing. He was doing that some of the previous falls too, so check out Cole Slonger on Instagram to see some beautiful pictures from this trip. Alright, so you kind of have to backtrack up and around here. This is Second Falls, so we're coming up and around it. And supposed to find a place to cross somewhere before we get to Third Falls, so see how that goes. This is a day use area, and I know there's no camping, but man, that would be perfect. Sound of the waterfalls echoing through.
I would illegal.
Yeah, I would. I'd probably try it. I do not endorse trying it, but I'd probably try it. Yeah, that was the not camping at cave, but then all kinds of nooks and crevices here in this gigantic wall.
Look at it gushing underneath that big down rock.
Oh my god. Cole just spotted a hidden waterfall under this big slab. It's just gushing under there. It's about the best we can do. A little closer to those falls, but just beside it there's a nice little flow coming down here and around that rock. Alright, Third Falls on the horizon here. Alright, so having done Dutchman's Run and that horrible hike to Abbott's Run, Cole went down there. I think this is balanced rock. I'm not seeing the space under it from up here, but I'm not backtracking, so hopefully I'll be able to insert one of his beautiful pictures right here. No good way I've found yet to get down to Fourth Falls. This might be at a long 25 footer. Fourth Falls is supposed to be the tallest one here at about 25 feet. I can only see up into that grotto, but then there's this pool in a second level up here. "364 feet of elevation to get here, though. I did not bring my water in. It's kind of a butt kicker. I wish I did." Ah, good stuff. All right, so after the Fourth Falls, you get on a logging road to go up to the Fifth and Sixth Falls. And then when you come down, if you don't want to hike back through the falls again, you can just take that logger road the whole way down. So we're making great time getting back here. One more stop to go. Oh, what a day. Back here on Rock Run Road, above Miners Run. That was a beautiful hike. I put that on par with Tuckwon Glen, Kelly's Run, Oakland Run, back home in Lancaster and York counties. This was amazing. This was definitely worth price of admission, as was Dutchman's Run and Avid Run. One more stop up Rock Run Road here called Hound Run. Hey, if you like what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Please share these videos, man. I'm taking a physical pounding today to bring you these waterfalls, man. Whew. This is pretty brutal. This is one of the hardest days I've ever had hiking. So worth it though. We'll see you next time.